As nightly protests push on in the Rose City, other demonstrations of solidarity for the Black Lives Matter movement are drawing both praise and criticism in the metro area and beyond.
Well, things are still going strong here on Southwest 3rd near the federal courthouse building. There's a few hundred people here chanting and kind of just communing together out here in the middle of the street. It seems very peaceful so far this evening. Some people are hoping the crowd continues to keep the focus on Black Lives Matter and the movement rather than on conflict.
Drums and dancing were part of protests near the federal courthouse Saturday night.
I love it. Everybody's really happy.
Linnaeus Bolin Godby has attended several protests in the metro area over the past few weeks. He says the tone near the federal courthouse has changed.
I feel safer down here now. Still on my toes and coming with people, but I'm just like, I haven't seen any destruction. All I see is people just like rallying around the Justice Center.
He says the absence of conflict between federal officers and protesters had made way for a much different mood.
Doesn't mean that we're not on our toes, but there seems to be like a different vibe of just people here just chilling.
Him sending federal officers is a distraction.
Pastor Reginald Richardson says the message needs to be refocused.
One of the problems that I would really address is the fact that we lost focus. We lost the desire to focus on Black lives as time goes on, and we want to keep the focus on Black lives.
While protests were relatively peaceful downtown for a few nights now, things did get tense on the east side. Protesters marched from Laurelhurst Park to 47th and East Burnside and clashed with police near the former Southeast Precinct building. Police said that people threw glass bottles at them. A jar or bottle filled with paint also reportedly hit an officer in the head. Police declared an unlawful assembly and broke up the crowd. 2 arrests were made. Both men we talked to hope protesters keep the message focused over the coming weeks.
It is important for Christians to stand up. This is not a blue-red issue. This is a spiritual issue.
This protest is not seasonal, and this is going to go through the fall and winter.
And things seem to be very peaceful out here, and the focus appears to be so far on the Black Lives Matter movement. No conflict out here to speak of. So we've had several nights out here in front of the Justice Center where the tone has really changed over the past few days. Back to you, Wayne.